Tyler Grant is a legal analyst and lawyer based in New York, and he joins us now live. Tyler, thanks for being with us. You know, there's been a tremendous amount of backlash surrounding this. What legal recourse do proponents of abortion have at this point?
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I think that one of the things that is going to happen immediately is certainly a race to the courthouse. I think that people are going to put injunctions in place to prevent this from going into effect. It certainly is not going to come into effect immediately. I think the earliest projection is 6 months. But really what this is about is a trial balloon so that conservatives in 2020 can campaign on the fact that Democrats are opposing things like the heartbeat bill, like in Georgia. I think that what we're going to see is it'll rise very quickly through the courts and end up probably at the Supreme Court, where with the Georgia bill, with the Alabama bill, and with the Kentucky bill, and trying to force the issue on having the Supreme Court adjudicate at what point life begins.
So we know that the one exception to this is if the mother's health at risk. How would individual mothers have to prove that, I guess? And how could they make separate arguments for having a legal abortion in the state? And if not, what would their options be at that point?
Sure. I think that one of the ways that they do that is like it happens now, which is that a doctor and a mother have a consultation, and based upon the doctor's conclusion that it is in the best interest of the mother's health, whether that's a mental or physical health, to terminate the pregnancy. I don't actually see either of these bills, the Georgia bill or the Alabama bill, surviving a court challenge. I think Roe is very clear about first trimester pregnancy. I'd be very, very surprised if it rose to the Supreme Court and the Supreme Court upheld such a extreme change in the jurisprudence of Alabama. I also think that the 6 weeks, based upon a lot of the arguments that have been made about when women can actually know that they're pregnant, I think is going to be a difficult court challenge, with Roe v. Wade being very clear on the first trimester and a woman's right to privacy.
How would the state even go about prosecuting those who violate the law, again, assuming that it's not challenged in some way?
Yeah, so it looks like the Alabama bill is geared towards charging people that perform abortions and not necessarily charging individual women that seek and or receive an abortion. And so I think one of the ways that they would do it is just any type of police procedure where they find practitioners who are performing abortions and they prosecute them based on the fact that they are in fact conducting abortions. So it would just be any type of normal criminal investigation, but procedurally going after those that perform abortions.
Tyler Grant, really appreciate your legal analysis and for breaking that down for us. Thanks for that.